Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms coming to you live from Paraparaumu in New Zealand. So today's question comes from Sarah, and Sarah wants to know, what is the best time to visit New Zealand? Anytime. It depends on what you want to do. So if you are a summer person, you want to do a lot of surfing, a lot of beaches, then summertime down here in New Zealand would be the best. And New Zealand is opposite seasons, so that would be winter in the US, summer in New Zealand. So December, January, February, those would be the good times if you want beach things, if you want to go do a lot of tramping, hiking, that sort of stuff. Winter time is good for skiing. I'm down here, it's winter, and as you can see, it is gorgeous sunny day. Look, we've even got laundry on the clothesline. We actually have clotheslines out here where you can hang your laundry to dry outside without using dryers. It's awesome. But I'll come over here so you can, this is going to get really bright. See, beautiful sunshine. It's a gorgeous day here. Don't have a sweatshirt on out here today because it's beautiful. And it's, of course, we're in the middle of winter. So you have some great days out here. It really depends what you want to see and do in New Zealand, because New Zealand offers so much for so many people. We've got everything from all the beach scenes to surfing to skiing to snowboarding to cycling to hiking. We've got a lot of museums. There's a lot of art galleries, gardens galore. There's a lot of hiking you can do on mountains. What else is there? Great places, great scenic drives that you can do. Just about anything you do here in New Zealand, you can do most times of the year. So it's one of those all year round destinations, basically based on what you want to do. There's even great diving, scuba diving, snorkeling. You can do all of that down here as well. There'll be some, it's just a real smorgasbord of options. So it really depends on what you want to see and do. Do you want history? Do you want, New Zealand has a couple of 100 years of history. Let's see, a couple hundred. 1841, the Treaty of Waitangi was 1840, sorry. So almost 200 years of history here. But then you've got the culture that's down here as well. Very small melting pot is the word I was looking for, of culture down here as well. So it really does depend on what you want to see and do when you're down here. But talk to a travel professional who specialises in New Zealand, and they will be able to help you determine what it is that you can see and do and what's the best time of the year to go. Remembering, though, that whenever the schools are out, the prices are going to be higher. So in New Zealand being summer, in December, the schools get out like a week or two before Christmas, and they're out till basically the end of January. So that is going to be peak season. Peak tourist time in New Zealand is December, January, February. So the prices are going to be really high. If you want to come down here, make some great deals, and you really don't care about the weather, then head on down about this time of the year, around June, July, August. You're in the middle of winter down here. It's great. Like as you can see, we've got a gorgeous day. We've got washing on the line, and I'm in Wellington, which is kind of the middle of New Zealand, I guess. But you still go down the South Island and see some great sights down there. There's beautiful scenery down there. You can still do Milford Sound and Lake Taonao, Lake Wanaka. You can go to Queenstown, where you got all that adventure stuff to do. We can go bungee jumping and parasailing and parapunting and skiing and snowboarding and heli skiing and heli snowboarding and mountain biking and jet boating and luging and a whole bunch of other stuff that I can't think of off the top of my head if you want an adrenaline rush. You can also go up north to the Waitomo Caves, where they have the 3 different caves you can go through. There's the regular Waitomo Caves, then they've got the Black Labyrinth, where you're going tubing down through the caves, so you can see the glowworms that way. They've even got the Lost World there, where you can go abseiling down into the caves and do some exploring that way as well. You've got Rotorua, that's close by, that's a couple hours away, and that's all your geothermal area. A lot of great cultural stuff that you can do around that area. There's a lot of the home of zorbing. So if you don't know what zorbing is, it's those big balls that people climb inside and go rolling down a hill. You got that there. You got schweebing. You've got what else is up there? I think there's bungee jumping up there as well. Trying to think. There's a whole bunch of adventure stuff you can do there. You can go up into Northland, where you've got the giant sand dunes that you can go sandboarding down. What's sandboarding? It's basically a boogie board size board. You climb up these massive giant sand dunes, and you can either go right to the top or you can go halfway down. You put the board down, you lay on the board on your stomach, and you basically go sailing off down the sand dunes. So you've got those that you can do. There's different trips you can do out in the Bay of Islands where you can go swimming with the dolphins in their natural habitat. You can go through the hole in the rock out there. You can do jet boating up there. There's a catamaran rides that you can do. There's so much you can do. Fishing, into deep sea fishing, we've got all that here. You like active volcanoes, we have a marine volcano you can go visit on White Island. There is just so much that you can do. So based on what you want to see and do, that will determine the best time of the year to go visit New Zealand. So just remember, they are opposite seasons. So while some of you are sweltering away back there in America, I'm down here in beautiful mild temperatures today. Yesterday we had, was it yesterday? The day before we had southerlies and rain and it was cold and wet, and today we've got gorgeous sunshine. The laundry's hanging outside drying, and it's just a beautiful day here in Paraparaumu, and I'm not sure what it's like in other parts of the country because I'm not there. But if you want to know more about New Zealand, just drop me a private message, and I'll be happy to talk to you about your adventure down to New Zealand. It will be fantastic, and everything that we do for our clients in New Zealand is completely customized. I have yet to do, in fact, I don't even do the same itinerary for people. Every itinerary that we do for our clients is personalized to their wants, their needs, what they want to see and do, and the adventures that they want to have. So drop me a private message if you want to know more about traveling to New Zealand, and I'll be happy to answer your questions that way. If you have a travel question that you would like us to answer on our travel question of the day, then please drop us a private message and we'll be more than happy to do that. So have a super fantastic, sparkling day, and we will catch you tomorrow.